Hello, world. Today is Friday, and thanks for stopping by again today. This is PA, and I represent Handle It Handbags. Yeah, and I come to you on Fridays just to give you a little bio of some powerful sisters we have in this world. All right, that's a great thing. I love to talk about them. I like to show them off. And so, what I do is name handbags in honor of these powerful sisters. I believe we should know who we are and whose we are. So, we're going to get started today with a sister named Justina. How about Justina Ford? That's my girl. Well, what I'd like to ask you to do is when you get a moment, like right now is a great moment, subscribe so that it will come to you continuously and we don't have to wait around and say, what in the wish she's at? I didn't hear from her today. But remember, it does not hurt to know about us powerful sisters of color. So, I'm going to get started by showing you this awesome handbag. Now, you know this is a time where we're wearing masks on our face, so we don't get a chance to show off like we like to. So if they're not looking at your face, let them look at your handbag. Well, here we go. I'm going to start with this funky handbag. Look at this. This is actually a shoulder bag. Yes, it is. Yeah, unusual, you said? Of course it is, because that's what handle handbags do. We do unusual handbags. That's exactly what this is. And if you get tired of putting it on your shoulder, you can always carry it like, guess what? A handbag, a shoulder bag this way. But to start out, you can put her on your shoulder and get to stepping. Now, people will stop you and ask you, girl, where in the world? And you just let them know it's a Justina Ford thing you wouldn't understand. The fun thing about the bag, it has a tie strap to it to keep it closed so you don't have to worry about your goodies falling out. The whole bag is lined with a great purple in there. Yes, you know my tissue paper is always in there. It's fully lined. It's all leather. Not pleather, not fake leather, 100% leather. Wonderful bag, isn't it? Look at that deep purple. This is actually called a crack brown. See how it has the lines in it? Just like we say things are distressed, this happens to be cracked leather. Good quality. Don't misunderstand because it's called crack. It's a style. Just like distressed furniture is a style, well, this is a style for leather. For real leather, of course. And it's a veg tan, so veg tan is what they call a vegetable tan coloring, which means it's forever. Isn't that wonderful? Let me tell you something about the sister Justina Ford while you're admiring the handbag that's named in honor of her for sure. Well, Justina Ford, she is a physician. And Justina was she was born in 1871 and she left in 1952. From the early age, Justina Ford, uh, they also call her Nee Warren, she had a strong desire to practice medicine. She tagged along with her mother, a nurse, assisting her as she treated people in her local community. Again, I reiterate, she was born in 1871 in Knoxville, Tennessee. Oh, forgive me, that was Knoxville, Illinois. That foreign that she was born in, not purchased, but born in. Silly me. Ford graduated from Herring Medical College in Chicago. Though she earned her medical degree, she faced challenges while trying to get her medical license because she was a woman of black color. My, my. Before arriving in Denver, Colorado, which is where she later went to, she spent most of her entire medical career there. She served as a hospital administrator in Normal, Alabama, and then worked as a resident physician at the famous Tuskegee Institute, which we all know is certainly infamous. But Ford made history in Denver, becoming the first black woman to practice medicine in Denver. Some called her the Lady Doctor, but she was also called the Baby Doctor because she delivered more than 7,000 babies. You know they needed a sister there for sure. She tended to patients of all races, telling the Denver Post, whatever color they turn up, that's the color that I take them. She even learned basic phrases in several languages so as to better serve her patients. Sometimes she wore she would treat poor people for free, accepting payment in goods and services. In fact, Ford would often bring groceries, coal, and other necessities to families of patients that she was treating. Ford was more than just a doctor. She was a pioneer, practicing medicine for more than 50 years, and a humanitarian who did whatever she could to help others. In 1952, shortly before her death, she told a reporter, "When all the fears, the hate, and even some death is over, we will really be brothers as God intended us to be in this land. This I believe, for this I have worked my entire life for." Well, again, I reiterate, Justina Ford, another infamous sister, who we, of course, have named this wonderful handbag in honor of Justina. All right? And sisters, as we know at this time, we're unable to go out and show our faces because we're all wearing masks at this time. This is a great time to show your handbag off. It still and definitely will get you some conversation if that's what you're looking for in public. It's a wonderful bag. It's a one of a kind. So if they hate you, they'll get over it eventually, won't they? Again, I want to thank you and ask you again to subscribe. That would be to Handle It Handbags. Hope to see you again next week. Enjoy the remainder of your Friday, and thanks for stopping by. Good day.